Hey, what is going on guys? And this is just a simple like tutorial video, like kind of. What I'm going to explain in this video is what is a lurker and what does he do in a team? What is the role he plays? What is the key part he takes in every round, you know? So essentially, a common misconception about lurking is um, that he's a baiter, like Happy. If you know the pro Happy, Sean Garrett recently made a video about this, like debunking what he does and why he isn't baiting and just winning rounds for his team. So I'll put that video in the description real quick because it's just a very good informative video in my opinion. You should definitely watch it, and it gave me the idea to explain like the basics of learning because he didn't really do it. He kind of went into detail and then explained the basics for beginners. So let me just do that real quick, and yeah, I'll get back to you in a second. So basically what lurking is, for example, when you're going A with your team, two people like put pressure on the middle. What I like to do with my friend is he walks up mid, I throw a flash, and he just goes in. That's like just the normal mid take because someone who's standing here will get flashed, and this is a good anti-flash position in my opinion to spot them. So what this does is you put pressure on A, and the people on B are like, whoa, look at that, they're going A. So if you play on a kind of low rank, they will just automatically rotate to like here, and B is completely open. That's like Gold Nova, maybe Silver, even Master Guardian in some cases. But what happens when you have a lurker is the people who are dropped, for example, I will go into other maps like in a couple of minutes. But what you do is the four people that are going A, so they're making noise on long, they're making noise on middle, and the people on A think, hey, it's A, so they tell their teammates, oh, a lot of steps A, it's gonna be A, and this guy who does not have the bomb, so don't give this guy the bomb because there's no point because you're taking A, so there's no point in that. What you can do, like for example, one lurk you can do is just do it earlier on, so put pressure on B solo, like nade. For example, the smoke I just threw is supposed to smoke connector, well, but I failed it because I threw it too fast. But you stand in the corner right here and just aim between those boxes. You throw a nade. You put some pressure on B, so the people who are on B will stay here and don't rotate. Like that's a normal, a primary lurk, and it's something that's very effective at high ranks, especially because people won't rotate that quickly. So the other lurk I'll show you right now. The other lurk is four people are going A, they're putting pressure on A, and you just stay silent. Well, like one thing you can do to make no noise whatsoever is wait here until you can hear them rotate towards A, and just shift up long so you can put pressure. If B is clear and you're like two of your teammates die on A, like one guy dies here and one guy dies, no, well, top mid ramp or something, and your bump is still back here, you could just tell your teammate to like rotate together with the other one who's still alive, and one guy could put pressure on drop, and one guy could just go long with you if you have like long control. But the basics of the lurking, the basic just is standing in a corner right here and wait for them to rotate. And you normally do that like here in the beginning because you can stop someone who tries to flank them from B. And if you kill that guy, the best, in my opinion, the best thing to do is just go for help your friends at A, because the enemies will know you killed someone on B. But something you could do as well is you kill that flanker, and you know, like 80% sure, you're 80% sure that the other team is rotated, because there's no fucking point in him rushing long if his teammates will just stay B. Because why would he do that? Why would one guy stay here and watch this, or watch this? Maybe he would watch this and just stay here for a sec, and then this guy would rush, but I don't think he's gonna do it. Like maybe if you're playing in an organized team, but the chances are so like small. Don't be afraid of that, in my opinion. So put pressure on B or go help your friend A. So the basic of a lurk is just to put pressure on another bomb site and make noise, or just to backstab them and flank them from the other bomb site while your teammates put pressure on this bomb site. So, for example, you could do it the other way around as well. Your teammates put pressure on long B, they smoke. They hopefully I didn't fill the smoke this time. No, I didn't. Look, that smoke's connector doors. So they push up like B long, and you're just kind of, well, shifting A long, for example. That's something that works. Yeah. Uh, let's show it on another map. Okay. Okay, so now that we're on Mirage, I can show you like an example on this map. So the thing with Mirage is, when you're playing CT, it's not really rotate dependent. Like if one guy dies on A, you can just stay A, and your B player is probably just gonna stay B because, well, unless there's no noise whatsoever on B, and that's kind of the part you're taking as a lurker on Mirage, in my opinion. Like you can do the backstabby thing as well, the flank or lurk, but in my opinion, putting pressure on a side on this map is very, very good because people don't tend to rotate that quickly. So throwing a molly, throwing like a nade right there, and maybe a basic smoke from back there, that's very, very important because, well, for example, your teammates are rushing out pillars or are doing a smoke execute on A. When you're on B, the people who are actually on B will just not rotate whatsoever because, well, there's noise on B, so if they rotate, they're afraid of getting backstabbed. So what they'll do is just wait for you to peek them. If you have an AWP on B, what I like to do when I'm playing B is just stand in this corner and wait for someone to throw a smoke or a molly, kill him and just rotate away. Because I know he's probably the only one there, and I'll just tell my team like, oh, they're going A, are they smoking A? And they're like, yeah, okay, then it's for sure A. But a common misconception people make is that this guy's baiting because he's not helping his team. And okay, for sure, if you're playing like 5v5 matchmaking and one guy's a random and he just keeps doing this every round, he might be baiting. But if you're in a structurized team or organized, or at least someone does this and he gets some kills, don't call him a baiter. I mean, 9 out of 10 times he won't be because he's just trying his best as well. And this lurk is very nice because, well, you can just catch some people off guard while your team is going beef or middle, for example. So one thing I like to suggest on Mirage is always try to take mid control. Whatever you do, just put pressure on mid. Do the smoke, just fire some shots, always do it because this guy is very essential. One guy is probably playing short, so he can play mid with this guy, but if this guy doesn't have to watch mid, he can just watch A, and there are 3 people on A then, so that's like big time. That's shit, so shit for your team if you're trying to hit A. So what lurking is, the basics are just one guy is on another side or another place and your team is striking, and what you do is you either backstab or you make noise so that their focus is somewhere else, or you can just get free kills. I mean, don't do it in a retarded way. Like if you know they're going B and they're staying silent, just don't stay in palace for 50 seconds. There's no point. Just go back or make noise and just die because, well, sometimes you have to sacrifice yourself. So I hope this video was kind of informative. I hope I helped some people, and if I didn't, well, I'm sorry. Just leave a dislike, then leave a like if you enjoyed and it actually helped. Leave a comment on how I should improve my videos. And well, I wish you a very nice day, and I hope to see you next time.